When we think of extraterrestrial life, our minds often wander to strange and mysterious beings, perhaps intelligent civilizations, wild alien creatures, or even microscopic bacteria. But what would life look like on our neighboring planet, Mars? Could life exist there now? And if so, what incredible adaptations would it need to survive in such a hostile environment? Today, we're diving deep into the red planet to explore what life could be like on Mars if it was habitable. Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is a cold, desolate world now, but it wasn't always this way. Billions of years ago, Mars had a thicker atmosphere, liquid water on its surface, and possibly even a magnetic field to protect it from the harsh radiation of space. This environment could have been suitable for life, perhaps even Earth-like life, to flourish. However, over time, Mars lost much of its atmosphere, leaving it vulnerable to solar winds and radiation. The planet's water either evaporated into space or froze beneath the surface. Today, Mars is a cold, barren desert, with temperatures averaging around -80 degrees Fahrenheit, -60 degrees Celsius, and an atmosphere too thin to support liquid water. Given these extreme conditions, any life that exists on Mars today would have to be incredibly resilient, with adaptations far beyond anything we see on Earth. So, what might these Martian creatures look like? Let's imagine three distinct species, each evolved to thrive in the harsh environment of the red planet. Meet the red burrower, a small, worm-like creature that lives beneath the Martian surface. To survive the freezing temperatures and high levels of radiation, the red burrower has evolved to burrow deep into the Martian soil, where it can avoid the worst of the planet's harsh environment. This creature has a tough, exoskeleton-like outer layer made of a silica-based material, which is both heat-resistant and flexible, allowing it to squeeze through narrow crevices. The red burrower feeds on minerals and oxidized iron in the soil, which gives Mars its characteristic red color. Its digestive system is highly efficient, extracting every possible nutrient from the sparse Martian soil. This creature is solitary, relying on slow, methodical movements to conserve energy in an environment where food is scarce. The red burrower's behavior is cautious, retreating quickly into its burrow at the slightest sign of danger. When threatened, the red burrower can coil its body tightly, using its tough, silica-based outer layer as a shield. Its primary defense, however, is its ability to burrow quickly, retreating deep into the ground to escape danger. Its slow, deliberate movements help conserve energy in an environment where food is scarce. Next, we have the sand glider, a small, insect-like creature with 6 long, spindly legs that allow it to glide across the Martian dunes. The sand glider has evolved to navigate the fine, dusty terrain with ease, using specialized hairs on its legs to sense vibrations in the ground, essential for detecting predators and finding its prey. Its body is covered in a reflective, metallic shell that helps deflect the sun's rays during the day and retain heat during the frigid Martian nights. The sand glider feeds on microscopic algae that grow in thin films near ancient riverbeds, scraping them off with its sharp mandibles. Unlike the solitary creatures of Earth's deserts, the sand glider moves in groups, known as glides. Each glide typically consists of 20 to 50 individuals, working together to search for food and protect each other from predators. This social structure is essential for survival on Mars, where resources are scarce and dangers are many. Sand gliders communicate through a series of rapid antennae movements and chemical signals, creating a complex social network. They share information about food sources, alert each other to potential threats, and coordinate their movements to optimize their chances of survival. When a glide moves, they maintain a loose formation, spreading out slightly to cover more ground but staying close enough to regroup quickly if needed. Finally, there's the apex predator of this Martian ecosystem, the crimson stalker. This creature is larger, about the size of a wolf, with a thick, armored carapace that provides protection against the elements and other predators. The crimson stalker has powerful legs adapted for leaping across the rocky terrain, and its vision is adapted to the dim Martian light, allowing it to see in the red-tinted dusk. The crimson stalker preys on creatures like the red burrower and sand glider, using its acute sense of smell to track them through the dust and soil. It has large, serrated claws that can pierce through the tough exoskeletons of its prey, and a strong jaw capable of crushing rock. The crimson stalker is a solitary hunter, stalking its prey silently, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. As a solitary predator, the crimson stalker is a stealthy and patient hunter. It relies on ambush tactics, using its environment to hide and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. When attacking, it uses its powerful legs to pounce on prey, and its strong jaws and claws to deliver a fatal blow. Despite its formidable appearance, the crimson stalker avoids unnecessary confrontations, preferring to conserve energy for hunting. The crimson stalker has 4 powerful limbs, each ending in sharp, retractable claws that can grip and tear through rock and soil. Its legs are muscular and built for sprinting, capable of short bursts of high speed to catch prey or evade threats. The creature's tail is long and thick, providing balance when it makes quick turns or leaps across uneven terrain. In this imagined Martian ecosystem, the interactions between these species would be as fascinating as their adaptations. The red burrower, constantly on the move underground, must avoid the crimson stalker's keen sense of smell. The sand glider, always alert to the vibrations of approaching predators, relies on its speed and agility to escape. And the crimson stalker, at the top of the food chain, must outsmart its prey, all while surviving the harsh, unforgiving environment of Mars. These creatures represent a delicate balance of survival, each one uniquely adapted to the challenges of life on Mars. Their existence would paint a picture of a world where life, though scarce and hard-won, has found a way to endure against all odds. Imagining life on Mars is just the beginning. Our universe is filled with countless worlds, each with its own unique conditions and possibilities for life. What strange and wonderful creatures might exist on planets like Europa, Titan, or even distant exoplanets? Join us on our next journey as we continue to explore the fascinating potential of extraterrestrial life across the cosmos. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the possibilities of life on Mars, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our upcoming videos. Let us know in the comments which Martian creature was your favorite, and what other planets do you want to see us explore.